Hello, good afternoon. I hope you can all hear me. If you can, please let me know, leave a comment. Right, yeah, so another live video. Not done one of these for a little while. Something I'm still trying to get used to on my new phone. You have to excuse the music in the background. Got my film music playing. That's the Magnificent Seven, I think, at the moment. So right, what was I going to discuss with you all today? Right, well, to begin with, I want to give a shout out to some people in our group. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Jay, who's also my co-admin. He puts a few comments on there every now and then, but he's a good mate. If you're watching this, I love you, mate. I'd also like to give a shout out to his wonderful partner Becky. I'd like to give a shout out to Liz Reed, who's, I think, if you're listening to this, are you still in Disneyland Paris now, or have you come back? But yeah, I know Liz has been there recently, this week, and she's been posting lots of pictures in our Disney group. And yeah, it looks like you're having a fab time. Who else? I'd like to give a shout out to Imi, Mel, Rachel, Jenny, and Jackie. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. Right. What else to discuss? Oh yes, bit of sad news. Something I'm really gutted about. My favourite attraction in all of Disneyland Paris, Ciné Magique, is closing, and I think it's next month it's going to be closing. And like I said, I'm absolutely gutted because it's without doubt my favourite attraction in both parks at Disneyland Paris. I mean, I'm a massive film buff, and Ciné Magique's like perfect tribute to film. But what gets me is a lot of people saying, oh, it's a good move because Ciné Magique's so outdated. Well, it isn't. People say, oh yeah, it's outdated because it's got old films, but isn't that the point of the whole thing? It's about the history of film. So to be honest, it isn't really outdated. And I think, like I said, it's a perfect tribute to film. Like, well, you got things like Titanic in there, Star Wars, lots of old Western films. Even silent films like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, all those old films. It's just perfect. And I just love the story with Martin Short going through the different scenes, you know. I just think it's great. Or it was great, I should say. But yeah, I'm pretty gutted that's closing. But apparently it's going to be making way for a Marvel show, which I'm not particularly keen on, because to be honest, I know most people like Marvel, most young lads do, but I can't stand Marvel. I'm not a superhero fan, to be honest. I never have been. But yeah, so the fantastic Ciné Magique is going to be making way for a Marvel show. Big gutted. What else? Oh yes, Disney Village, my favourite place of course. It's got 2 new restaurants which have opened recently, and that's Vapiano's and Five Guys. Well, to be honest, I know in London there's a Vive, sound German. There's a Five Guys and also a Vapiano. I believe they're I think they're in Soho. Actually, I think there's a couple of Five Guys in London. But anyway, yeah, I've never been to the ones in London, but I'm definitely going to try them when I go to Disneyland Paris in June. And but well, thing is, I heard about Five Guys, and my friend Peter, who I also want to give a shout out to, he told me that it cost about €10 just for a burger, and I was thinking, that's quite a lot if it's just like a takeaway sort of place. I mean, yeah, I know things in Disneyland Paris aren't cheap anyway. I'm not grumbling about that because you're on a holiday and you know you have to treat yourself. But I think €10 just for a burger is a bit excessive. But still, I will probably try it. But I'm sure it'd be worth the money anyway. Don't know why I'm moaning now. But yeah, also Vapiano's. Now, being an Italian food lover, which I am, I think that place looks amazing. I think they make it all fresh right in front of you. Sounds really lovely. Also, it's also nice that they've actually got an Italian option in the park. Because I'm not sure if any of you read one of my blogs, which I wrote I think last year. But it was about improvements I would make to Disney Village. And I always said that they needed an Italian themed restaurant. So, thankfully they've got one now. What else is on my list here? Let's have a look. Oh, Imi's just commented. In the UK, it's about £15 for a burger, chips and drink. Oh, okay. So it's not mega cheap over here either then. No. Have you actually been there though with me? Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have. It's a good burger though. Okay, I'll take you. I trust your judgment. What else was I going to discuss? No. Oh, you've never been? You've never been, or I don't get it. You said it's a good burger. So if you, it's a good burger, but you haven't been there. Imi? Not to the Paris one, but loads in the UK. Oh, okay. How many are there in the UK? Do you know? Because like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a couple in London. I've definitely seen one. Yeah, I saw, like I said, I saw one in Soho, and then I'm pretty sure my friend Jay said there was one in near St Pancras Station. I was replying as you spoke. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what else was I going to discuss? Sorry, I've written this all down on a list. Liz. Oh yeah, like I said earlier, Liz, if you're watching, thank you for posting all the pictures in the group. I really do appreciate it. I know we're not a massive community in my group, and well, we never have been. But it doesn't bother me because I like having a small group of us. You know, it's a bit more personal. You know. But yeah, thank you for posting all your pictures. Oh, okay, something a bit different here. Right, these are questions for all of you watching. Improvements for both of the parks. Wait a minute, sorry, what's that? There is one on the way to Covent Garden from Leicester Square. Yeah, I think I've seen that one, Mel, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. So that's 3 I know of now. But yeah, no, anyway. Excuse me. Improvements for both of the parks. So, I mean, it's something we could discuss for ages, but what is the biggest improvement you would like to see to either park? Would it be a new attraction or a new restaurant? Now I'm trying to think myself. Well, what do you think? The Disneyland Park. How would I improve that? Well, I think the food options are already all right. Attractions, can't really grumble. But it's been long said from a lot of other fans, they could do with a water ride. Now I know we ain't got the hot climate like they have in Florida or if it was in Spain, but still, you know, people would still ride it, they wouldn't care. It'd be funny, you go on a water ride, you know you're going to get wet anyway. So, but yeah, they could do something like Splash Mountain or even a water rapids ride. I think the area where Indiana Jones is, which is there's hardly anything there, is there really? They could easily build a water ride there. Or even a jungle cruise. Okay, I know it's not a water ride you get wet really, but still, you know, it'd be nice to go on a boat, you know, and do something. In Walt Disney Studios, well, being a film buff, I would love to see something to do with film, which is another reason why I'm gutted that Cinemagic could be going, because I reckon the park might start losing its identity as a film, like, you know, the magic of film type place, you know, because sadly that's what's happening in Hollywood Studios in Florida. You know, that used to be all about behind the scenes of films, but they've torn down half of that aspect of the park, which is a shame. Oh, we got a comment? Yes, a Monsters Inc. ride in Tokyo. What's that? I don't know about that one. I must admit, I'm not very clued up about Tokyo Disneyland or well, any of the ones in Asia. Although Tokyo Disney Sea does look fantastic. I would love to go there. But yeah, no, I would love to see a something to do with films in the parks. I mean, I'm gutted that they're taking down Cinemagic, but I think they could have taken down Armageddon, really. But then again, I do like Armageddon because I love all the behind the scenes aspects, but it's a tad boring. And I mean, when I've seen the show, the cast member does like their bit in about 4 or 5 different languages, but I always ask, oh, how many people are French, English, whatever, and guarantee every time they just choose to do it in French, you know, which I don't mind because you're in France, you know, and you've got to respect the language. But yeah, but if it's in another language, you're just standing there listening to this and you're thinking, what is this about? But I do love the pre-show video to Armageddon when you have what's his name? The big black guy. What's his name? Michael Clark Duncan. I think that's the guy. Well, he's just standing behind like a grave or something. It does that really like evil laugh, like you probably know the one I mean. But yeah. Oh, actually, no. Improvements in Walt Disney Studios. I would actually I would update the studio tour. I was pretty sure I read they were doing that anyway, but someone told me all they've done is just refurbish it. So I don't know. Restaurant, bar-wise, what would I do? Well, like I said, I've got my wish, and they've now got an Italian option. Oh, I'll tell you what would be good, if, in Walt Disney Studios, if they actually had, like, a film restaurant. I mean, it could be any cuisine, French, American, probably American. But they could have one, like, all film memorabilia around the walls. I think that would be fantastic. I mean, that'd be heaven to me. Yeah, so that's that. Just checking the comments. I haven't missed anything, have I? No. I've got to check my list now. Oh, this music playing now. This is actually used in Cinemagic, in the Western section, which is one of my favourite bits. Yeah, I know I keep going on about Cinemagic, but I'm so gutted it's closing, really. I mean, I know we all have our favourites, but oh, I'm so gutted. And the worst thing is, I'm not going to be able to see it again before it goes, because my trip's in June. And I'm pretty sure I read Cinemagic closes next month, so... Or this month, I think. So yeah, that's pretty gutting. Oops, my comments have gone. What am I doing? Oh, it says some people are watching. Whoever's watching, please leave a comment. I'd like to give you a shout out, say hello. Just need to Google something about Disneyland Paris for a minute. Oh yeah, I see in the news, it's not... Well, I don't think it's Disneyland Paris related, really, but... Obviously we've got this Paramount Pictures theme park being built in London, which I'm sure you've probably read about in the news. But it's really annoying me because all the articles keep saying, oh yeah, it's the UK, Disneyland and all that. But it's not, is it? It's not related to Disney at all. It's nothing to do with Disneyland. Mind you saying that, I wouldn't say no to Disneyland being in the UK, but we all know that's never going to happen because obviously we've got the one in Paris. So, oh yeah, whoever's watching this, do any of you have any tips for me staying at Hotel Cheyenne? Because I've never stayed there before, and I'm looking forward to it because I love my Western films and all that. But I'd just love to know if you've got any tips for me or anything. If you have, please leave a comment while I'm recording this or afterwards. That's fine. Oh, I've just read here that theme park that they're building in London is going to have 50 rides. So it's going to be massive, surely. But yeah, this really getting on my nerves. It keeps saying, oh yeah, the UK Disneyland. But it isn't. I mean, silly things like that really annoy me. Oh, I've lost my page now. So, whoever's watching this, who's going for the 25th anniversary? Are any of you actually going to be there on that day? Because I can imagine it's going to be absolutely packed. It'll probably be manic. Well, I would have to be there, but at least when I go, they do have all the celebrations still, so that's good. You have to bear with me while I just check something on my laptop. Let's have a look. Now, who recognises that bit of music? I'm sure some of you do. Sorry, please bear with me. Who's that? Oh, hello, Chloe. Hope you're well. I'm just trying to go through my Disney page on Facebook and see if I've missed anything out. Oh wow. I can't remember posting that. It was ages ago. I did a poll about all of the members of the group, what your favourite attractions were. I was going to make a new blog about it. But what I was going to do, I was going to write each section of the park, the Disneyland park, and I would put the top 2, which were our favourites from the group. And the first one I did, because I forgot about it, I haven't done it since. The first one I did was favourite attraction in Frontierland. And where I don't think it's pinned, so if you haven't already voted you can. But the top 2 are Thunder Mountain and Phantom Manor, which I'm not surprised because they are like the 2 best attractions in that area. Not that there's many anyway. Personally, my favourite is Phantom Manor. I just think the version of the Haunted Mansion in Paris, Phantom Manor, is just the best. The ride itself is, well, it's a bit different to in Florida because that's the only other one I've been on, so I can't really say about all the others. But yeah, I love it, and I love the design of the building too. It looks like the house out of Psycho. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. Oh, hello Jade. Hope you're well. Yeah, so Phantom Manor's my pick, but obviously the top vote, with almost double the votes actually for Phantom Manor, was Thunder Mountain. Yeah, I mean Thunder Mountain's a classic, isn't it? It's a good coaster and it's nice because more people can enjoy it because it doesn't have loops. So. What else have I missed here? I'm just scrolling through my Disney page. Again, Liz, thank you for the lovely videos, pictures. You got some really good ones of Disney Village. I love the one of the balloon in the sunset with all the shops behind it. That's a lovely photo. If I have your permission, Liz, I might actually use that for the cover photo. Please leave me a comment, let me know if that's okay. Oh yeah, I posted a picture on Monday with a guy called Ash. You might know him, he's an admin of, I think it's the Disney Village. Oh, is he still admin on there? I think he is. But yeah, he's been working at the Disney store on Oxford Street for a long time. He's quite respected Disney, you know. But yeah, met him a few times and I had a little selfie with him, and it was actually his birthday. So that was really good. But yeah, whenever I go to London, I always make sure I have a little stop in the Disney store on Oxford Street. I just love it in there. Oh, I've just seen a photo on one of Liz's posts of Sophie from the 10 Things to Know Before You Go. I love that Sophie. She's absolutely nuts, isn't she? But the thing that video is so dated, you know. I do wonder if they'll make a new one, but I think I'd be a bit disappointed if they use someone else. Oh yeah, Jade. I haven't actually finished all the questions on that Disney thing you tagged me in. I will do that for you soon. But I am actually working this weekend. I'm off to a late shift a bit later today. Then I'm working early tomorrow, so I might do it in the afternoon for you. Oh yeah, Hyperspace Mountain. The new look Space Mountain Mission 2. I wonder what that's going to be like. Well, I know it's obviously Star Wars related, so I'm hoping there's going to be lots of Star Wars music as you're going around on the coaster. That'd be great. And we've got a few more people watching. Hello Liz, hello. Liz, have you just started watching? Because I've mentioned you loads of times in this video. I'm not a fanboy or anything, don't worry. Oh yes, I saw there was a bit of a hoo-ha about the annual passes. I mean, I don't personally have one, so it doesn't affect me. But what was the problem with the annual passes? I don't know what happened. Hi Liz. No, Liz, I was just saying thank you for posting all the pictures from your latest trip. That's really great of you. And have you got home yet, or are you still out there? Yeah, I'm sorry you missed your shout outs, Lee, but you're here now. Oh, the prices went up. Oh, I see. I can understand why now. Oh, you're at home now? Oh, great. Fantastic. Did you have a good trip home? This is really surreal. I've just put my Facebook on quickly again, and my live videos popped up, so I can see myself on my phone here and then on my laptop there. It's really strange. Great trip. Good. That's good to hear. Like I said, you had so many fantastic photos you shared. Yeah, I love the one of you standing at the bottom of Planet Hollywood. That's really cool. Oh, you probably missed it, Liz, but I did say I love the photo you took of the balloon at Disney Village with the shops and the restaurants behind it. If it's okay with you, would you mind if I use that for our cover photo in this group? If that's cool with you. Bit of emotional music. This is from Once Upon a Time in the West, which is one of my favourite westerns. That's all I'm going to be thinking about when I stay at Cheyenne Hotel. I'm just going to be thinking, oh my god, I'm actually in one of these western films. So you can guarantee I'll be taking lots of selfies and live videos when I'm walking around. I can use any of your photos. Thank you, Liz. That's great. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that as the cover photo. I think it's fantastic. Oh, I see. What else have we got on here? What's this? Oh yeah. Last month I posted about my favourite live-action Disney film, and I was wondering what all of yours was. I didn't get too many comments back, but I probably missed a lot of you. I know it's like sometimes you're working, you miss the posts. Same for me because I work most of the week, and then I work weekends too, so I miss loads at the weekends. But yeah, my favourite live action Disney film is The Love Bug. And if any of you haven't heard of it, that's Herbie the Volkswagen Beetle. That's where he comes from. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what, Liz? I've only watched I watched your vlog from February. That was the really long one. I think it was about an hour and a half long. And I love the shout out. That was really cool. Like I said, when I hopefully make some vlogs on my trip in June, I'll definitely be sure to give you a shout out, as well as everyone else, of course. Liz, I've just seen a photo you posted of Sophie. The one where she got the cowboy hat on. That's funny. Yeah, my favourite bit with her has got to be when she's singing yo ho, and then she punches the parrot. It's just hilarious. So where? I got another shout out. Oh, okay. Was that in the same video, or was that on your recent one? You know, I love a bit of Sophie. I think she's fantastic. Oh yeah, Sean as well, if you're watching, thanks for some of your pictures you posted. Yeah, I love those. I love the Mickey ears you got as well, Sean. They were really cool. Oh, what's in the new video, Liz? That's great. I look forward to seeing that. Oh. If any of you can hear the music, do you know what this is from? I'm not telling you. You have to guess that one. I'm not one to brag about my looks, but do you all like my new hair today? I just got it done. Oh, again, I would like to apologise for the lack of content this year. I promised at the start of the year I would make it much better than it had the last few months, because I had a bit of a crappy end to last year. But I will get there with the content. Like this, for example. Well, I never thought in a million years that I'd be doing live videos in the group, but I am now, and I love it. I think it's great. I don't think there's too much Disney news I've missed. Oh, I tell you what I am excited about actually. I was looking at some of the new merchandise for the anniversary, and I'm not sure if any of you guys remember from before, but I actually brought the set of 12 posters, like attraction posters. Well, as you can see on my wall, I love posters. But yeah, I got the set of 12, but I've seen they now have a new set of 12, so different rides. So I'll definitely be buying them. But some of the clothing for the anniversary actually looks absolutely fantastic. Can't wait! I can't wait to see some of that. What's this? What's that, Liz? I bought lots of 25th merchandise. I'm making a haul video. Oh, I look forward to seeing the video about all your merchandise. Liz, do you know the music this is from? You're quite good with things like that. Oh, well, if you didn't hear it, you missed it. It's a different tune now. 25th Vinylmations are great. I must admit, I haven't got any Vinylmations. They do look cool though, I must admit. Yeah, when it comes to merchandise, my favourite things to buy are like glasses with like all the park logos, and also love shirts too. You know, with the park the attraction logos. I've got a really good Tower of Terror one. I'll have to show that one day. Try if there's anything else I've missed now. Oops, my Facebook kind of crashed. See if I can fix that one. Oh, damn. What's wrong with it? Sorry, I will be with you in a second. Oh dear, I can't find it. Oh, there you go. If I click on my group, that would probably help. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if there's too much Disney news to report really at the moment. Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to sharing all my reviews of everything when I go in June. And to be honest, that could not come quick enough. I wish I was out there now. I would love that. Let's have a look. Oh, are you still there, Liz? Yeah, like I said, leave a comment if you're still there. Disney Village is missing me. Is it? I'm missing Disney Village, Liz. I see you are still there anyway. Planet Hollywood profits down. Oh dear. The profits are down. Oh, that's not a good sign. They're missing me. That's why. Oh, I love Planet Hollywood. That's just fantastic in there. That's just I mentioned earlier in I mentioned earlier in the vlog how I'd like to see a video. What am I talking about? I'd like to see a restaurant in Walt Disney Studios with film memorabilia. So yeah, something like Planet Hollywood would be quite good in there. Obviously, I know they wouldn't build another one, but something similar. Oh, the profits down, or without the profits down. I can't speak. What's wrong with me? Probably because I know I'm going to work. The profits are down without me. Ah, well, Planet Hollywood, I'm their #1 customer. What can I say? Actually, speaking of Planet Hollywood, I do like to visit the one in London occasionally, maybe once a year. It's nice, but it's nothing like the one in Paris or the one in Florida. Although I know the one in Florida at Disney Springs has just had a massive makeover, so that might look completely different now, which I imagine it probably does. I noticed the menu's quite different too. I'm more a simple food kind of guy, you know. What's the music playing now? Oh, Titanic. Oh, the music you missed, Liz. That was actually the theme from Gremlins. It's a good film, that is, Gremlins. I love that film. That's, you know what, I don't know why, I've always imagined Gremlins to be a bit like a Disney film, but more like an adult Disney film. Because you got the cute, like, Gizmo, you know. But obviously then you got the scary Gremlins. So. What have I missed? What's that? Gremlins the stair lift scene. Oh yeah, that is funny, that scene, yeah. When she goes flying out the window. Yeah, brilliant. Gremlins is great. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did a post a little while back. It was about films which I could imagine being a Disney film. So, you know, films with like a really good family type story, or like a musical type film. And yeah, I was wondering what sort of films you could imagine being Disney. I mean, a couple of you did post, but I can't actually find the original post. But some of the films I could imagine as Disney are, like I said, Gremlins, although a bit too adult. Free Willy, I think that's a perfect Disney film. I mean, yeah, there's no music in it apart from the Michael Jackson song at the end. But yeah, it's just such a lovely story. What have I've lost my page now? Oh yeah, I posted one of my other blog in this page, which is about all my theatre trips to London. And speaking of theatre, I was just wondering, have any of you seen Aladdin? Because it does appeal to me. It's on my list of things to see. But the ticket prices are so expensive for that. Even the discounted tickets cost a bomb. So I want to know, is it really worth it paying that much money? Because I'm quite good at getting cheap tickets for shows, but I refuse to pay silly money, you know, when you don't have to. I need to see Aladdin. Yes, Liz, we both do. Let's go together and see it. Conversation starter. I misread that, thought it said fire starter. Yeah, let's go and see it, Liz. Why not? Let's get a Disney group of us to go or something. That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love to do like a Disney meet-up with this group. It'd be fantastic. What's that, Liz? Yeah. Alright, Liz, let's... Oh, seriously, we could try and organise it, Liz. I'd be up for that, definitely. I'm quite lucky. I'll get quite a few days off with my job. And especially days off during the week. So, yeah, we could always organise something. Oh, I'll tell you who I would like to give a shout out to, who I haven't spoken to for a while, and that's Geordie and Philip from Disneyland Resort Paris fans. I absolutely love their videos. I mean, Geordie is one hilarious guy. I was very lucky. I met the two of them actually when I went 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago now? Yeah. I can't believe I haven't been in Disney for so long. What's that, Liz? I wish Harry Potter was Disney. Well, Disney did have their chance, but Universal took it, didn't they? So, mind you, that was a very good move from Universal, because I was reading online in Florida, they reckon Universal's making more money now than Disney, even though there's less parks there. Oh yeah, another thing though, if Harry Potter was Disney, do you think it would work with songs? Because I can't see Harry Potter bursting out into song, can you? Oh. Try and scroll my news page. What have I missed? Oh, I'll tell you something I haven't done for a while. I haven't written a blog for a while for my Disney group. I miss doing that because I find it so therapeutic writing. You know, it really I find it really relaxing. Oh no, I've gone to the wrong one now. Let me just find it. Ah, here it is. God, yeah, my My last post was on the 11th of January. Oh dear. And my last proper one was... Cool, my last proper blog was actually in September. Long time ago. That was one about Florida too. Oh dear. No, I quite enjoyed writing that one about Florida. That was really good fun. Took me a long time though. But you know, like I said, I still do my blog writing. Like I do I do my theatre blogs now, because that's one of my big things this year. Going to London to see all different shows. But, what's that? Need to see Aladdin 2. Well, see. Why don't we get a group of us to go? Be great. I like that, Liz. So, Harry Potter the Musical, a Ron Weasley song. Weasleys are the best, down with Slytherin. Where do you get those ideas from, Liz? I think if there was a Harry Potter musical, Harry Potter would have to have one big like number, you know. I'm Harry Potter. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a song off the top of my head. I'm just looking through my one of my Florida blogs, because I wrote my top 50 attractions, like park attractions in Florida. And I'm trying to think what my number one was. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The Great Movie Ride. Again, that's a classic attraction. Luckily it's still going, but lots of people say again that's outdated, like they say about Cinemagique, but I just disagree. You know, because when it comes to films, like and attractions like that, they are about the history of films. And you can't really say it's outdated when it's all about classics like The Wizard of Oz and or gangster films, westerns, you know, they're all classics. If it weren't for them films, you wouldn't have half the films today. Well, we wouldn't have most of the films of today. Yeah, people, I don't know, some people don't like old films in general, do they? So, well, mind you, I'm old-fashioned, I love older films. Mel, get cheaper tickets for groups. Yeah, you can. It's something to think of. Yeah, like I said, maybe we'll do a little group, get a group of us together. See what we can do. Yeah, of course, that's the only Disney musical at the moment, unless they bring another one to London. Right, looking at time, I better get ready for work soon, so I will say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will speak to you all soon. Goodbye.